got here a couple days early, try to get some interest going for the show. They said last year it was a record crowd last year. They said it was around 8,000 people, so we want to see at least 12,000.
That's right.
That's right. We want to go to 12,000 this year. So
Get some more people in this town.
now we brought with us a lot of different animals. Some of those I'm not going to tell you because we're going to surprise the crowd with. It's different than last year. But we did bring, of course, at the end of our show was a big animal. I think we measured it at 10'3". It weighs right at 500 pounds this year. It's a big alligator. And we'll be untaping him, letting him pop his jaws and swing, and try to. We're gonna put him up there, let him try to kill him this year. But also, we brought different species of turtles to teach the kids about. Gosh, Shannon, what else we got? We brought a whole trailer full. I can't even think.
Over 20 animals.
Yeah, we got a bunch.
So, and each show will be a little different because we're going to add something, take away something, and there'll be a lot of music.
Don't be alarmed.
You step right that way, man. You're good.
You're right.
Oh my goodness, look at you. Hi. Hi. She's like, I don't know what's going on here. They don't bite at all?
These ones, I mean, they can. Don't get me
Anything that
wrong.
has a
But
mouth or teeth can bite,
But I mean, she doesn't like try out.
including people.
she does.
And then we have Spooner too.
Oh,
He's in
yeah,
the
she is.
trailer.
She's sweet.
He's a lot like Dallas. He's
just like Dallas.
just like Dallas. He walks around and
That's just so cute. Yours aren't that popular.
Where's the one
Oh,
we had
here
last
we
year?
go.
Where's the gator we had last year?
Uh,
The big one.
he took a break. He's got to be in Corpus next weekend, so
Oh, okay.
we're trying to give him a break. But we brought a lot of different animals this year for the show. A lot, like you're not even going to recognize the show.
Oh, I wanted to love you.
What he's doing right now is he's actually smelling y'all, seeing what's around. That's why he's sticking his tongue out and
Wait, what's happening?
actually smelling.
So,
Pacific Rim.
like Ernie, the little guy, him being so much red, he was caught more western side, out where there's red sand. That sand pigmentation gets in their skin, and that's what creates that red. Like with Bert, being the big
Right here, he's got two Western Diamondbacks, anywhere from 3.5 to 4 foot.
Yeah, they're
This right here is a Cayman. They come from South America. That's the smallest species of crocodilian in the world. It's full grown. That's as big as they get. This right here is a 2-year-old baby American alligator. It's a female. You'll notice she hadn't got rid of her stripes yet. They use those out in the wild for camouflage. There's a lot of predation that goes on when they're this size. After they get to 4 foot or so, they're pretty much on their own, other than other alligators and man. This one right here is about a 10-foot albino Burmese Python, and she's just a sweetheart. She's as docile as she can be.
So my Yorkie barks nonstop, but the shepherd is always like nosing around, and for months. So do they not move? Because I know it had to be a snake. If it was a little rodent, it would have been gone.
right.
So do they just
Yes.
stay where they are in
Yes,
one
ma'am.
spot for months?
Yes,
When
that's
it's
called
that cold?
hibernation. It's called hibernation.
Okay, because
like
well,
a-
they're not doing it anymore, so it's gone.
So then you got raccoons, you got birds, fish, snakes. And of course, for all their life, they got to worry about an alligator 2 foot larger than them, because there's a 2 foot rule. An alligator, a 6 footer will eat a 4 footer.
4 foot.
An 8 footer will eat a 6 footer. So, yeah, I mean, everything's got its predators, man. There ain't no free lunch. Species is called a dwarf caiman. It comes from the Amazon basin down in South America. And of course, a lot of differences. Look at his eyes. You see how dark color they are, almost a reddish brown. And then you look at the alligator, and the alligator
Green.
is green. She just chirps at you. This will grow to 9 foot. It's a female American alligator.